Taihaku's calling us. Let's head to Ikolo's at home. Ikolo's at home is in Lumina Cloth.
I thought I had to go on the dock. Then the email say, come visit us on the dock. Maybe it'll happen after speaking with Taihaku, but I committed. Usually it's someone here, isn't it? Or is it on the boat? It's usually on the boat, I think. Yeah. Huh. Not complaining.
Oh, Haseo, congratulations on your 3-rank sweep!
Oh, right.
Haseo, please listen to what I have to say.
Huh?
Well, you see, Haseo, I've been following you in your battles for a long, long time in this tournament. And I've been match announcer for most of my adult life, but I've never had this much difficulty announcing a competition. I won't say who, but there was a guildmaster who wouldn't listen to what anyone said. And a young guildmaster who got so lost in the matches he ignored commentating. And a fuzzball who tried to solve tiny things with a big, ugly attitude. That one was scary. Next, although he started out with an excessively technical commentary, we thought we finally had the right person. But that person talked as leisurely as could be without any signs of stopping. And then in the Demon Palace title match, there was a man with a giant left arm who showed up out of nowhere and then vanished with just as little warning. I guess he was best suited for commentary. A Demon Palace full of surprises. I was sure this wouldn't happen again at the Holy Palace. Even though I pared the announcers down to 1. He left partway through, or got drunk, or got scolded by his better half. Not a single worthwhile announcer among them. I thought I would have my next chance at the Sage Palace. I was wrong. You see, he jumped in and announced in my place. He was even more flamboyant than me. That man with an even better performance than mine, who won more spectators to his side than I. Where could he have gone to?
Right. You had it pretty rough too, didn't you?
In any case, I can now finally step down from the stage. Naturally, I'll be the announcer for the next tournament. So then, Haseo, may we meet again next time.
Yeah, I didn't think he was pretty much shafted this whole time. Even to the point that his original voice actor got replaced. Missed the other guy. He had more energy. This one was kinda, I don't know. Just got used to the first one. You know what? I wouldn't mind that guy joining the team. He seems random. I think I saw a picture of him using a spear. Although I did like his little briefing. The best one was on Terrace, and he just got drunk halfway and just didn't even care. I'll be honest, I don't remember this scene. I wonder if it was optional. Yeah. I will have one complaint. Where's my goddamn buffet? Where's my weapon? Where's my prize? Can't even take the trophy that was on the pedestal. It's just decoration. Alright, let's go meet Taihaku, who I don't suppose they made a new update where he joins the team. God forbid having something cool like that happen. It's just, I'm not wrong, right? He looked like he would be someone who would join your team. I feel like all those championship people would join your team. But to be fair, Taihaku is also one person that, as much as they kind of lift him up to being this great warrior, he barely ever talks. Or does anything. At least Sirius did a little bit more before he went coma. Now it's just him going crazy.
Taihaku.
Come here.
Where?
This is the Sage Room. The private room of the Sage Palace Emperor. Despite everything that happened in the title match, its outcome still counts. Therefore, this room belongs to you, Haseo.
You seem to be awfully cool about all this. I mean, doesn't this bother you even a little bit?
I've no need for that.
What do you mean, no need? If that's how you feel, then why are you even in the world?
Who knows? Tell me, terror of death. When you lose a passion that was too intense, how do you fill the void of powerlessness it leaves behind? Well,
I really have no idea. Back then, I didn't even try to fill that hole. All I did was run.
back then,
I think I'm better now than I used to be. But I'm still no good when it comes to thinking about voids and feelings of powerlessness and stuff like that. I guess that's why I'm always screwing up, and why everyone is always getting pissed at me. But you know, this is the only way I know how to live my life.
It appears that you have found a way to fill the empty void.
You think I have? I don't know. I can't really tell. What's...
I'll give this to you. You are most worthy of this place.
You know, I don't really want the Sage Room. See, I'm not multi-talented. I'm having enough trouble pulling Kennard along as it is.
I see. I suppose that too is a path to follow.
Well, I'm going to head home.
Haseo. I leave Sirius and Alcade to you.
Right.
Haseo. What did the Forest of Pain teach you about life?
This weapon is better than anything you have. Please get rid of your other garbage items. Gotcha.
A
Jeez.
short mail. This is pretty courteous for one of Saku's messages. I wonder if something could have happened. Anyway, let's head to the back streets of Lumina Cloth.
I kind of forgot. And yet, I think it makes sense. Was he one of the participants of the Forest of Pain? I can't remember. Also, I didn't realize this was a sword. I really did. Regular art spells and a pencil item damage increased by 1 point. Whoa, whoa. I really like you. You are definitely really nice. I really want to use you right now. God, ooh. Okay, to be honest, I thought he gave me a gunblade. I was a little... or a steam blade, whatever. Either way, I thought it was just a weapon that I wasn't going to use, because Kun has his lost weapon, and he's not going to give that up. And as much as I like Matsu,
Sure.
why would I give him a super weapon when he might not even be allowed in the story? But right, I'm starting to remember. I think he did participate in the Forest of Pain. That makes sense. At least with his screen time. What are we doing? We have to meet Saku, who's having a crisis again. Or continuing their crisis. I didn't really call it Lumina Cloth. Isn't this Lumina Cloth? This is... only one spot they'd be in. It's the only one spot that's ever happening in this place. It's just... the scheming little alley here. Apparently, this is where you go to talk about some shit.
Saku, what did you want to talk about?
Well, here's the deal. I'm here to say goodbye.
Where'd this come from? You mean you're quitting the world?
Yeah, I suppose that's one way of putting it. Yep, this is pretty much it for me. Oh, don't worry. Bo isn't gonna quit, so you won't have to go short on Epitaph users.
Yeah, that's not what I'm worried about. I don't get it. Why are you saying you're going to quit all of a sudden? Did something happen?
The reason I'm quitting is because my job is done.
Your job?
Yeah, that's right, my job. Face it, now that you're here, there's no need for me anymore.
Wait a minute. Saku, what are you talking about?
You see, my body only exists here in the world. And my mind only exists inside of Bo.
So, you mean you don't exist in the real world?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wait, so that means Saku isn't Bo's twin sister, but is really another personality living inside of Bo? Seriously?
Bo's really clumsy, right? I mean, he gets picked on because of that, in both the real world and when he's playing online. The reason I was born was because Bo is always crying in his heart. So you see, I was born to protect Bo. But now, you're the one who's protecting Bo, Haseo. And Natalie and Kun are both looking out for Bo too. So, I guess this is the end of the line for me. I'll leave the rest up to you.
Hey, Saku!
You gotta promise me that you'll take real good care of Bo. I mean, I know he can be such a big crybaby, but he's a really good kid.
Wait, don't just decide this on your own. You've been together all this time, right? You're his big sister, aren't you? Shouldn't you take care of your little brother until the end?
But Haseo, I was never supposed to exist. I'm no longer needed.
Not needed? Don't be so stupid!
But Master N and Bo, as long as they have you, they'll be just fine. And besides, nobody I know would be sorry to see me leave. Nobody in the whole world. There's nobody in the whole world who'd be sad if I wasn't here.
But that's not true! If you leave, Bo will...
I don't care what you say to me! I said I'm going, and I'm going, and that's that! I'm not doing a thing you say, you stupid busybody!
Saku! Saku is leaving. It's not right. What about Bo? I mean, he loves his big sister so much, he'll be crushed. Come on, Saku.
Don't know really how to feel about that situation. I don't really like Saku, to be honest. It's annoying. She's constantly scheming and just trying to ruin shit. It's probably the only time she's ever been not a twat. And even when she's trying to leave, she still acts like one. But you can tell that she doesn't want to leave, because if she actually wanted to quit, she should have just logged out. I mean, that's what I would have done, but... Again, I don't even know how you would even touch that situation. Like... If you tell Saku to remain, aren't you kind of like feeding that personality disorder? Technically, it's not healthy, right? Like I said, don't know how to touch that. Thank God I'm not a doctor that works with that. The Forest of Pain. So, yeah, okay, alright, so he was in the anime, he did do that. Just join my damn team.
Yeah, I'll save them.
I would even give up that cool sword if he just joined. The coordination event has been emergency server name. Yeah, typical. Oh, but I can do survival mode now, so that's good. I can kind of raise up my weapon level. Oh, so it's the announcer who's stuck. Makes sense.
So, you wrote that email. Saku, did she tell Bo that she was leaving for good? It's okay, Bo. I'll do something to fix this. Just give me a little time to talk to Saku, and get her to realize what she's doing.
I'll be honest, I don't know if I've made the requirements for her to stay. I was always still a bit confused about what you need to do. But I always try to max out the affection at this point. Well, I always had time because there was always a 4-month gap between the next game, so not really that much to do. You can always just max out everything. But we'll see. We'll see if it's enough to get Saku to stay. What now? Is he still crying? No, he's run away.
Yada's disappeared again? Let's go to Raven's at home.
Man, there's a lot of things happening. Alright. So, let's see.
Ovan. You were the one controlling Sakaki, weren't you? Sakaki's limited abilities alone are not enough to topple me from the throne of the GU. Why would you do such a thing?
In order to move the clock forward.
So what's your plan? To awaken the 8 Epitaph users, I assume?
That is one of my processes, yes. But the greatest concern I have for my plan's success is you, Yatta. You alone.
Me? Is it because my avatar has not yet awakened? Only me, out of the 8 Epitaph users?
You're a stuck-up, know-it-all boy.
Maybe so, but I'm better than the other Epitaph users. Better than Haseo. And better than you, Ovan. You say I'm lacking?
Face the facts.
As a dedicated player, I love the world more than anyone.
What you loved was Aura. And this world.
I even pained for Ida. These gods from another place that came to this world. But they wouldn't. They wouldn't return my feelings. They loved you, Ovan. Not me. You!
You say I was loved?
Yes, you were blessed. Blessed by Ara and Ida both. You awakened as an Epitaph user and held Ida inside your body. I wasn't chosen, even though I love them so much. No. 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 No, no, no! Ah!
Pai's calling us. Let's head to Raven's at home.
Wait, I'm confused. If he's complaining because 2 of those things didn't like him, didn't... Okay, so... following his logic, Aura would be to gain Aura's love would be to gain an epitaph. And then Ida being able to control it. But he already has an epitaph, so technically, in that sense, Aura did give him something. So why is he bitching? Why do you want black dots? All it ever does is turn you into a weird little animal. I mean, hell, look at Sakaki, for God's sake. They all end up looking like really weird zombies. Although, in Novan's case, I guess it kinda... in a way, I mean, he still has some weird looking tendril thing. It seems to be Ida's favorite thing to do. Likes them hands. And I do know who he is, and it's kind of funny that guy is still trying to be part of the main story. Silly little wise man.
You took back the Serpent of Lore?
CC Corp's higher-ups are trying to figure out who to blame for everything that happened with Sakaki. The administrative rights for GU were up in the air, so I snatched them while I could.
I understand. So what about Yada?
I think I have a fix on his location. A little more. I found him. Master Yada! Master Yada!
What was that? Could it be that Yada is the final epitaph user?
Haseo, come with me! We're going to the deepest room, in the Sigma Ethical Prodigy's Prophecy Dungeon.
It's Sigma Ethical Prodigy's prophecy. Let's head to where Yada is.
Yeah, Yada's fine. Although he opened his mouth really big. Okay, so let's see. As much as I want to go off racing to save Yada from his... I don't know. I wouldn't even say it's a mental breakdown. It's just... honestly just feels like reality's kicking in and he's just understanding he's not the special one. Although he has one of the powers. I don't even know why he's... whatever. Either way, I think I want to do is just kind of, once again, do a little grind offside, kind of raise up that grunty level, kind of power up some people. I think I will do the races as well, but I think what I'm going to try to do is I'm just going to try to get the next chaotic PK lined up and then just do one good dungeon with some rando team, and then we'll go, I don't know, do one bike race, hoping to get a beginner's book. Actually, maybe I'll do that instead. Maybe I'll power up custom. Whatever, that's my problem. Either way, I'll probably do an extra dungeon off the side before I find Yada freaking out.